Hello, my name is Lloyd Chapman. I'm president and founder of the American Small Business League. As I've done every year for over a decade, when the federal government comes out and releases their small business scorecard, claiming to have reached or exceeded the 23% small business subcontracting goal, the American Small Business League releases a press release and a video telling the truth that that's a complete and total lie. So on Friday, May 8th, President Obama will come out and say that the federal government has either met or exceeded the 23% small business subcontracting goal. Luckily this year, Public Citizen has recently released a report called Slighted. And here's what it says on the front cover. Accounting tricks create false impression that small businesses are getting their fair share of federal procurement money and the political factors that might be at play. This is a pretty good article. It doesn't mention the fact that it's felon contracting fraud, but it does clearly show that the government is cheating small businesses. The government's cheating small businesses in two ways. The Small Business Act clearly mandates that small businesses shall receive a minimum of 23% of the total value of all federal contracts. The Obama administration will use what they call the exclusionary rule to use a much smaller budget to artificially inflate the percentage of awards to small businesses. Secondly, they will include billions in contracts to Fortune 500 firms, their subsidiaries, thousands of large businesses, and even corporate giants from around the world to inflate that number. Once again, the Small Business Act contains no provisions that would allow the Obama administration to include contracts to Fortune 500 firms and their subsidiaries in the government's small business subcontracting data. Quite to the contrary, the Small Business Act defines a small business as being independently owned, which would exclude any publicly owned companies like Fortune 500 firms. It also stipulates that no small business can have over 1,500 employees. Clearly, Fortune 500 firms have over 1,500 employees. So the Obama administration is going to cheat small businesses out of billions in small business contracts for FY 2014, as they have every year of his administration, by using their exclusionary rule, which is illegal, and their policy of including contracts to Fortune 500 firms that's illegal. And I believe that's fraudulent. When you illegally fabricate numbers to cheat small businesses, that's fraud to me. I say President Obama is intentionally, willfully, fraudulently cheating small businesses. In addition to the Public Citizen report, every year of the Obama administration, the Inspector General that President Obama appointed, Peg Gustafson, has reiterated every year that the diversion of federal small business contracts to corporate giants is the number one problem at the SBA. And President Obama has done nothing to stop it. Quite to the contrary, as I predicted several years ago in President Obama's FY 2016 budget, he has proposed to resurrect Ronald Reagan's plan to permanently close the Small Business Administration and end all federal programs to help small businesses by combining the SBA with the Department of Commerce. And he'll do that to cover up the rampant and widespread fraud that's been uncovered at the SBA during his administration by a series of federal investigations and investigative reports in the mainstream media. You can go onto YouTube or to the SBL website on the press room and look at video library and see a number of stories that have come out clearly showing rampant fraud and abuse in federal small business contracting programs. So on Friday, when President Obama comes out and says that they've awarded X number of dollars to small businesses, it's a lie. He's cheating the middle class. He's cheating the American people. It's documentable. The Inspector General agrees. Now we've got Public Citizen agreeing. And now he's going to try to close the SBA to cover it up. My name is Lloyd Chapman, President and founder of the American Small Business League, and thank you very much for watching.